Next question is, would a Sandero be a good ring taxi? Good news, viewers, we have the new Dacia Sandero on test. But greater news, we have also Misha Charoudin.
Hi guys.
From Nürburgring, you all know him. I asked Misha for a little help because this is a real driving machine. So Misha's gonna do the test drive and see how the car handles. Misha, if you could just help us with the design, what do you think? You have like
Dude, to be honest,
30 seconds.
Yeah, to be honest, design is really freaking awesome because it looks modern. And
Yeah.
I know that Dacia is known for being affordable. So what's the price of these nowadays?
This one is top of the range, 1800. 18,000.
18,000. So
That-
in today's world, under 20,000 euro, you get car. So I'm excited to see how much car you get in return. Design-wise is good. Let's see what it does in handling dynamics and also the interior.
In the interior. Okay, you want to hop in?
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay. So, what do you think of the interior?
It's nice. I mean, we have here leather steering wheel. So what else do you want? You have all the controls on the steering. It's a manual gearbox. I think nowadays it's quite rare. So you can do proper heel and toe, maybe left foot braking.
You can do heel and toe.
Aircon controls, which seem to be normal dials and not a touch screen. So good job.
Good job.
So start
the beast.
Yeah. So let's start the baby. We have start stop engine button. So no key. So it's keyless go.
Yeah.
We have normal traditional analog dials, very race car-ish. Blind spot alert. We have aircon. We have everything you need.
Pretty much everything. You have also
cruise control.
Cruise control on the steering wheel to the left.
Yeah, that's really all there is to it.
And one downside of having the full equipment is that you don't have a classic handbrake. You have a
electric one.
Electric one.
Okay, well that's the only thing. So you cannot do skids.
Yeah.
We have a key that we know from Renault models.
Let's
say so that fits nicely in the pocket. Keyless go. Can you attach any like keychain to it? No. So it might get lost very
easily. It just
easily.
goes in your pocket, and if you lose it, you lose it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feedback of the gearbox is quite good, so I like that. Yeah.
Shall we go for a drive?
Yeah, let's do that.
That's an eye. All new cars have it. That monitors are you watching the road, and etc. Yeah. I switched everything off for you. You will press 2 times the letter P.
Yeah.
So it now in personal 2 times.
This one or no?
So I switched everything off. I have full confidence in your driving. I've seen your videos, so.
Well, we're on a public road, so we cannot do too crazy.
Yeah, of course. All
right.
Okay, let's jump in. Just one thing. This is a true racing car driver seat position. Everybody sits too far back.
Yes.
And the steering is like this.
Yeah.
And
you need to have 90-degree angle of your hands, of your elbow, because you need to be, well, first of all, you need to be relaxed.
Yeah.
Because especially if you drive, either you're doing like from Croatia to Germany or you're doing 24 hours of Nürburgring, you need to be able to do the whole distance. So if you're too much far back, like whether if it is like that, then you have too much tension on your shoulders.
And you cannot
you cannot counter steer, because now this is my lock basically, and if I get closer, then I can turn in more. And then obviously you steering. So it's important to be close to it. At the beginning it will feel super weird, but once you get used to it, it will be very natural. It will be very easy.
That's great.
Yeah, and the same goes also for the pedals. You need to have enough force for your legs, so you can so you're not extended completely, because if you're too far back, you might not be able to press the full range. And if it's you need to always to have a bit of bend, because in case you're gonna be extending your leg completely, and if you're gonna end up in an accident, especially because you're gonna break your knee. So I get it. So well, so far the safety procedures. I guess let's proceed. Clutch is very easy, so that's nice.
And the steering, it's a lot lock to lock.
Is it?
Yeah. It's a shame because funny thing is, this is based on a Clio Mark V.
Is there such thing as a Clio Mark 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
The latest
I
Clio.
only know the RS models.
I
know the Clio 4 RS.
And for 5 nothing. It's a shame for Renault. It's really a shame. Please don't cancel me, Renault. The older models were based on Clio Mark II. So Clio Sport 170, 182. I never drove those. I drove only regular models like 1.2 16 valve. And it's a little bit of a shame because I think the steering box is from a Clio 2, not Clio 5. It's so undirect. It's plenty turns lock to lock. And actually, I shall let you.
No, I mean, you know about this car more than I do. So it's interesting that you mentioned it because I'm not sure if I've driven the previous Sandero. I've been a passenger one, but I might have driven one as well. Are we able? We can go. It's red.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, sorry. It needs to be green. It wasn't showing green to us. What do you want, bro? Welcome to Croatia.
Welcome to Croatia.
If it was not green, people start beeping. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. In any case, but I've driven plenty of Clios. Well, plenty. I've done 1 and 2. 3 is my favorite. The 3 RS especially.
197.
Yes. And then you have the 4, which is the pedal shift. Yeah. Not big of a fan of that car, but handling wise, it's alright. But it kind of loses the appeal of Clio. So it's like being heavy. The pedal shift is really like also meh.
But I like the new CMF-B platform because it's much more stronger than Clio 2. Actually, like Clio 3, 4 and 5 are very, very similar in that regard. So back to the Dacia. This has a 5-speed box. You also with stronger models have a 3-speed box. No 3-speed, 6-speed box, which is much shorter throw and much more closely spaced gear ratios. This has a long second and third gear. Second, it's almost 100. Third, 140.
Yeah, you can feel that. It's of course made for fuel consumption, but what I like also is like the suspension dynamics because it's kind of stiff on the straight. It's soft, of course, on the bit in the corners. It's not going to be a race car, but it's confident enough to take those corners, but soft enough to be like an actual driver's car. Sorry, for like everyday drive, so it's comfortable. That's quite really nice. And there's no understeering, so the suspension geometry has been done also very well because again, we're in Croatia, and for some reason the quality of tarmac is horrible here. It's not, especially if it rains, you're gonna end up sliding everywhere. That's why you see,
especially in Istria. In Istria, it's really full of lime, of minutes. Also likes to, if you provoke it a little on the turn in, it likes to slide the rear, which I like.
Well, we're not gonna try it on a public road because we're gonna.
No, not on a public road.
Exactly. But I understand what you're getting. Now, for me, it's like I said. For me, the most interesting part was the fact that the car has grip. And
it has
confidence.
grip, and these tires are great. Continental Winter Contact TS 870. I drove on Friday. It was horrible on A1 on the highway, but it was so planted. And a funny thing, on 130, the steering wheel is a little vague, but if you go slightly above that, it's stiffens, and the whole car is just more planted. Hard to explain, but that's my feel. From it.
And this has 90 horsepower, you said?
90 horsepower.
The weight is 1,300 or so?
No, 1,050.
Really?
1,050 kilograms. It's really low weight.
Okay. It feels definitely light in the corners.
Nimble, and we are three strong guys.
3 guys, that's why my 1,300 number came from. So it's quite good. Like I said, handling is it's very nice, and the point is that everyone needs to be able to drive it. The fun part is you can have it as a daily car, but you can still have lots of fun with it in the corners and when you commute to work.
Can you heel and toe with it?
Let's see.
Yes.
it doesn't break the throttle, which is good.
Yeah. And the pedal positioning is okay.
Yeah, you can actually really properly do it. Oh, there's no traction control, is there?
I think there is, but it's very, very liberal. Yeah, it's like never intervenes. I see it in once or twice, like beep beep, and that's it.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah,
the car lets you drive.
Yeah,
proper race car.
Drive. Yeah, race car stuff. Do you think it could take the curve at the exit of Vauxhall?
Uh-oh. Do not take the curb. Probably.
Probably, yeah. The suspension is like...
Yeah. I guess it's soft enough.
Yeah. I love how you can hear the grip also.
Yeah.
Interesting part, like the rear has drum brakes, but it has cooling fins on it. Yeah, it's
That's
made
nice.
for Nordschleife. It's like born to do that stuff.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, drum brakes, they might be considered like bad by people, like, oh, it doesn't perform well. But actually, with low-powered cars, it's better to have drum brakes because you usually do not engage the rear brake so much, and they end up just thrusting too much.
Yeah.
And that's why they put drum brakes on anything which is under 100 horsepower.
What do you think if we make a challenge? I come to Nürburgring with a Dacia jogger.
Okay.
And we do a lap.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Of course.
Listening to that? Okay, right now?
we should do it. Oh, we're gonna have a tunnel test.
Yeah.
To see how the engine
the engine sounds.
Yeah. Probably the engine, not the exhaust.
Yeah.
So.
Actually, exhaust has a little brrr.
Yeah.
Especially when it's warmed up nicely.
The view is amazing.
The view is amazing, yeah.
Almost made it.
Almost. So the first question is, would a Sandero be a good ring taxi?
Depends how much money you ask for a lap.
Okay, so if the lap is like 100 euros, is it okay?
I think for the fun factor, yes.
Okay. Next question, probably you didn't see it, but it has a shark antenna, so it's almost a BMW.
Yeah, or the new Mantai Racing GT3 RS.
Yeah.
Big shark fin.
Almost. If it had a normal handbrake, we could have done it.
Yeah. I could have taken that a bit sharper, but... Yeah. Ooh, look at the view.
Look at the view. It's beautiful. Are the seats good for over 1G?
Possibly, because they're made of cloth and not leather. So I'm actually like... I'm sure we've done quite a lot of 1G corners so far.
Me too. Me too. My head feels it.
Yeah. You know what also is actually good? Where you can lock in your feet. Yeah. Because the transmission tunnel is quite high, so when you're in the left corners, I'm actually leaning against it.
Yeah, me
Whereas
too.
in traditional cars, you're sitting so much lower and you cannot put your feet against it. So you end up actually putting a lot of tension on your lower back.
Yeah.
But here, now, you just like hold yourself back with the legs.
Yeah.
And that's amazing, actually.
That's amazing, yeah.
Now that I think about it.
Yeah. The seat position is actually really, really good.
It's really good. No, it really is really good.
You can feel some cheap materials like on the door. It's quite thin and hard, but for the money, it's okay.
No, absolutely. Like I said, this must be still one of the most affordable cars.
Yeah. This is the most selling car in Europe in the last year.
Really?
Yeah. For the first 11 months, the 12th month didn't came, the stats. For the first 11 months, it's the most selling car in Europe.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Do you think the brakes will overheat on the down section?
If you don't use them too much, then probably shouldn't be an issue, but...
There's a great display here.
For eco driving.
Yeah, it says driving distance without consumption. So how much did you coast? 23 kilometers, yeah.
Huh. Well, but that's probably including your trip, because...
That's including mine, okay,
yeah.
I can restart it now.
Yeah. I can coast downhill without accelerating.
Yeah.
I have no problems with that.
Yeah, you save the brakes and you save fuel.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it holds like really nicely the road.
And the funny thing is, you can have it also as an LPG car.
Really?
And it's only 600 euros more.
Okay.
And it's factory. It has a normal like factory button. It's integrated in the car. This cloth is really nice.
Oh yeah. Oh, that I like it.
That brings it.
Yeah, it's so much better than like the fake carbon painted pattern.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that it's a cloth. Super cool.
Super cool. Yeah. Yeah, Renault has made a great deal with that. That was actually my first car. That's how I started doing this. We were like looking to buy maybe a jogger, and I just went and grabbed one from a dealer. And my wife and kids came with us, and my wife was like, "You're always watching those YouTubers, like, let me film you." And I'm like, okay. And I posted it. It started getting some views on Auto Charoudin. The scariest thing I ever saw was you doing 306 in the Tesla Model S Plaid. And I saw that you were scared too, because you braked like...
Because the brakes didn't do what I expected them to do. But it was like really fast. So we've done 1 liter, 100 kilometers with all the downhill.
4.3 without consumption. Out of 7.4. That's great. Who's a better driver, Francesco? Misha. Like my channel in like the last 3 or 4 months, it's finally like
growing.
Yeah.
That's good.
Significantly.
That's good.
Because like first.
Yeah, I saw that you have quite good views.
Yeah.
Like for the size.
Yeah.
Because they were like 2,200 or so.
Yeah.
But you get like 10,000 views or so on average. And that's good.
I'm also looking for sponsors, so if you want to sponsor a channel, please.
Also always good.
With the boot, you see new letters of Dacia.
Look,
Dacia.
weight reduction. It's a sticker. It's not
It's
an
a sticker.
logo.
It's like a GT3 RS.
Exactly.
The same. So I have some camera gear and stuff in here.
And you have a spare wheel.
And a spare wheel down.
Wow.
No. It doesn't have a spare wheel. It's a optional extra, but it has room for a spare wheel. The only cost-saving thing is this.
Okay.
This is metal. It should be in plastic. It also
you get scratching, but you PPF it and you're good.
And you're good, yeah.
That's impressive.
And the rear lights are really like nice.
They are. The space in the back is quite good, actually. Yeah. Because I was sitting. Yeah, I'm quite tall, 183, and then you can still sit behind.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Very cool. Misha, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's been a delight to film with you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the handling review. I couldn't have done it better. You're the pro. So thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
And I hope I see you at Nürburgring.
Yes.
I will take definitely a taxi lap with you.
Sounds
and
good.
You can drive a jogger too.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Okay.
We're looking forward to it. See you then. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ovo je 3 puta gore.
Ovo je predobro bilo.